Okay, so right now we're gonna go over the trades that I took this week. I only ended up catching two trades, however, they were very good, um, good setups. Very proud of the trades that I took. Was focused solely on just executing, and the win streak continues. I am now currently on, let's see, 3-day winning streak. Let's keep it up. So starting off, I think it starts on the 18th, right? 18th. We had one trade following the trend. We, I believe this was NASDAQ, right? Yeah, this was NASDAQ. So first taking a look, excluding this candle, previous 4-hour candle closed bearish, closed beyond this level, this type 2. So overall, we know that the lower and medium time frames are definitely looking to be potentially bearish. 1 hour also closed bearish type 2 as well. This is the 7 o'clock candle open right here, so disregard that. 30-minute, this previous 7-minute candle, 7 o'clock candle closed bearish. The 7 to 7:30 candle closed bearish as well. And overall, short-term direction looks bearish. So now let's go into the setup. Price started to range as we were approaching this area of interest. I knew that around this box, this right area of interest right here, which we can see is marked out right here, would be a potential area where buyers look to defend their position on the higher time frame. So that was going to be my only target. Price did end up hit to about a 1.35 R, but I just ended up trailing my stops in profit to see if there was any potential for price to continue lower, in which it didn't. So we got stopped out for a 0.56 R on this trade. We had a nice type 3. As you guys can see, we started to try to trend higher, took out that high, took out the previous low, got in on the pullback stops above the high, looking to target the first low, in which I moved stops break even right here, hit second target, stops move to profit. And yeah, so there's that trade. It was overall a very good trade. I really liked my execution and my patience on it. I loved the fact that I was following the overall trend. I wasn't trying to counter trend. It wasn't a higher time frame, I wasn't trying to do some sort of lower time frame reversal and catching a higher time frame reversal as well at the tippy top. So that was very good. Overall structure looked bearish as well. And I would consider this trade like a pullback phase of the higher time frame. So, despite the higher time frame being overall bullish, we did see that these previous couple hours were trending bearish. And yeah, so that was the first trade. I did mention that I could have closed for full profit right at this area of interest, knowing that there was going to be high interest in buyers potentially stepping in. Oh, 0.59 on, by the way. But I did scale nicely. I still trading on a live account, did take profits, was in this for two cons, took out one after hitting first target. Good job. Next, second trade and the final trade of the week. So this was Tuesday, and now we're on Thursday. Thursday, another NASDAQ short. It was a very beautiful short. We got a kind of nice 1.7 R on this trade. I believe I closed it for a little over 0.6% of the account. Market conditions, I would say we'll go over. So what do we see? 4-hour had a nice type 2 bearish closing beyond these levels. We did have an area of interest where buyers will step in right here, but we also know that if price looks to put in the upper wick on this into this area of interest, that it has a high potential to reject. However, something to keep in mind, or something that I was keeping in mind as I was shorting, was that this is the range, right? This huge 4-hour candle is a range. So although we are looking to put an upper wick, and we don't know how high this upper wick would go, the best thing we can do is align it with lower time frames, which is exactly what I did. So 1 hour, same thing as well. Same size bearish candle, right? We have a big range. And although we could be moving up, it's not smart to just take the trade right as price is making the wick up, right? Because you don't know how big the wick is going to be. So you wait for the lower time frame. But type 2 bearish as well, closing beyond this level, closing beyond the area of interest. 30-minute had actually a bullish reversal. If you take a look right here, so we did move bearish, price moved into our area of interest, in which we had a bullish reaction, pull back into this area of interest and close bullish. So we do have one time frame trading against us, but what does the overall move look like so far? Pretty bearish, right? Like if we don't get back above this level, we were still bearish in my thesis. And so then we go down to the my bad, skip to the 15. Go back to the 15-minute. Now this is where it gets interesting, right? 15-minute then closed bearish. This was the 7:30 candle close. So then this was now the 7:45 candle close, right? So after seeing the 15-minute close bearish, that was when I was feeling comfortable taking the trade, because if we have medium time frame showing signs of rejection aligning with the lower time frame, in which we did, I'm sure there could have been an entry up here, but I wanted to wait for that 7:45 candle to get as much time frame candle confluence. Candle behavior is everything. We were able to see some sort of type 3 shift right here, in which I was able to take the pullback and then ride it lower. So then on the 1 minute, this is what it looks like. Right, we did have a type 3 shift right here, in which I could have taken it on this pullback right here. However, at the time, I wanted more confirmation, and there's nothing wrong with being a little bit more patient. So once I saw a 15-minute candle close, 7:45, I got in, and volume just started moving right into my direction. No drawdown, stop above these highs. First target was hit. Second and final target was hit as well, but I scaled out of my full position here on my live account just to cover risk. Remember, I'm working on trying to be consistent, not consistently perfect. And then as for the funded account, I just let the trade ride, but ended up pulling back to this original TP, and I scaled out because I just did not want to sit in the trade anymore. And that was pretty much it. Those are the only two trades I took for the week. It was a very solid week. I look to scale my sizing more on the live account as I get more comfortable just trading with my live capital. It feels good. I feel no attachment to it. And so I'll be looking to scale my position sizes to around $300 to $400 for each position size. And we'll go from there. So just looking to execute, keep practicing the same thing, maintaining the opportunity or the objective mindset every time I come to the markets, making sure that every day I separate myself from the outcome, just knowing that as long as if I focus on collecting good data, the trades will come into fruition, and I'm starting to see that result. So as you can see, January 21st till today, we've had a very nice P&L. We have one, two, three, four losers over the course of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 winners. So do the math on that. Over a 50% win rate, which is what I'm looking to aim for. And I look to continue to trade with good intuition, but also being a very good mechanical trader as well. There's got to be a balance. No. Let me see if I can find that. Okay. Not Shay's got something in here. I don't know, but just always always just focus on being a consistent trader. Consistency is key. That's all I focused on. If you can't focus on being consistent, if you want to be consistently profitable, you have to focus on being consistent first. So that means being consistent in your executions, being consistent in executing your playbook, and being consistent in just showing up every day. Whatever you do in your daily life, you want to have structure, right? Let me show you. This is how I go about my day. Am I screen sharing? Okay, nice. Right? Time blocking is very important, at least for how I have improved my trading. So 5:30 to 5:45, wake up, do your pre-market analysis. If or not even pre-market analysis. For me, I do my pre-market routine. So that's just waking up, drinking a cup of water, glass of water, bottle of water, make sure I pray, take the time, spend the time with the Lord, making sure that I get my mindset right, doing meditations, reading my 2025 future self, even though right now is the future. However, whatever I do currently is what builds the habit into my future self. After 6:30 to 6:45, I'm creating the pre-market analysis routine. And then after 7 o'clock, once all the candles close, I create another analysis, seeing how price has reacted. And I just focus on being as reactive as possible, find the areas of interest, direction, entry model. That's it. And then after, I hit the gym. Gym is extremely important in case that, and I do it right after I trade, because if there's any instance where I feel some sort of tension during the trade, or my mindset isn't right, I just go to the gym and take it out there, right? Allowing for yourself to release the physical tension really helps. And I found that to be a very viable part of my day. And also it aligns up with the way my work schedule is as well. 10 to 4, I work at a real estate office. I do my that's where I do my staying. And then after 4 to 5, commute home, listen to an audiobook usually between that time. And then 5 to 6, I edit my trading videos. So as you can see, like, you don't have to have your day just fully blocked out and structured like this, but have some sort of structure, because the moment you do have structure is the moment you maintain clarity on your goals. And that's how I've noticed my trading has improved a lot. It's just having so much structure. And when you do it enough, you build confidence in yourself, knowing that you're going to execute no matter what. It translates into trading. Whatever you do in your daily life is what translates into trading. So you need to maintain consistency. And yeah, I'm just gonna wrap it up right here. I don't want to be jumbling on as I always do, but if you have any questions, shoot me a DM and I can go ahead and help you out. So I'll catch you guys later.